Terrace video in a while. I'm sitting on my terrace. It's around almost 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm waiting on my moto control driver. Just wanted to show you guys the streets and what's going on. Oh, that little boy was just riding his mom on the pasola. Did you guys see that? Yeah, a kid was just riding. Hey, good morning, Nicholas. How are things going where you are? And where are you? I heard America is hit pretty hard in New York. Shouts out to Marcus. Marcus contacted me and told me that he lost his cousin, and his cousin is a police officer, and his cousin got COVID virus, the coronavirus, from his police officer partner. Isn't that something? So blessings to Marcus and his family. And wow, it's out there, guys. You got to be very, very careful out there, please. Hey, Arthur. Good morning, mi amor. Buenos dias. And America has hit over 500,000 people, Anita? Whoa, I didn't know that many people were hit. Oof. Now, I'm wondering, out of the 500,000 cases, how many are actually surviving? Because if the death toll, it's good that not everybody is, obviously it's good that not everyone's dying, but I just kind of want to know what the ratio is. I heard today on a video that there's a woman, and she said that somebody needs to be held accountable for allowing this to get out. Apparently, China was signing a deal with America, a trade deal, and China knew 6 weeks in that Wuhan was affected for 6 weeks. And in the deal, there was a little, like a little part in it saying that China would not have to abide by the rules in the deal if there was some kind of a pandemic, specifically that word. And they knew at the moment when they were signing that deal that there was a pandemic. Well, it wasn't a pandemic yet, but they knew there was an outbreak. Did they know that it was going to turn into a pandemic the way it did? Probably not. What should they be held accountable for? For not taking measures more seriously. But at the end of the day, how did anyone know it was going to get like this? It's just so unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Let me see some messages here. And Nicholas, you're in West Florida, eh? Okay, I heard Florida's getting a little bit out of hand too. Anita, 20,000 deaths. What? Hey, Jesse, good morning. Hey, Storytell. Good morning. You work for MTA, lost 41 co-workers? What? 41 co-workers you lost? Holy smoly macaroni, that is mind-numbing. Can you please contact me and give me more information on that? Because there are people around the world. I would love to do a story with you for my YouTube video, if you would be open to it. We can use Storytell as your name and promote your channel as well. I would definitely love to do a story with you because, I'm on the fence. Like, okay, is it the 5G network? Come on, it clearly is a virus because it's contagious. It's being transferred from person to person. Like, I don't think radiation can do that. I think 5G would, react to each person's body differently. So I can't see radiation being contagious. And now hearing this, 41 coworkers, my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Nicholas, 55, and 3 died so far. Okay, so the numbers here have increased overnight. I woke up this morning and I looked on Dominican Daily, and they're in the 300s now. So they're rising, and things are getting serious. America knew about it in December. Yes, Anita, I heard that too, and that America needs to be held accountable as well. MTA is up to 50 deaths. EJ, wow. What is MTA? I am Canadian, so I don't know. Is it like Metro Transit Association or something? Hey, Russell. Good morning. Have a great day too, honey. You gave me the Toronto hair beret. Oh, thank you. And all those awesome lipsticks. Russell, those lipsticks are like stain. There's one of my favorite motor control drivers. Is like stain. I love it. It lasts for hours. I put a little bit of chapstick underneath it, and then I put it on top of the chapstick, and it can be creamy. But if I don't put any chapstick on underneath it, it's like a matte. And oh my gosh, like it stains lips. By the way, I love stain lipsticks. Those are my favorite. Like eat all day and you eat and drink and the lipstick just stays on. Yes, I love it. Thank you. Very good. Very, very good choice in colors as well. You gave me every color in the rainbow. Thank you very much. And when you come back, I'd love to see you. Let me take you out for a drink or a bite to eat. Hey, Tim. Good morning. Storyteller, yes, this is ridiculous. I agree. Someone has a lot of blood on their hands and needs to be held accountable. Shaking my head. I feel you. It's just at the end of the day, it seems like it's so scary. Like, how do we put it under control? Get it under control. Brother from another mother, what's up? Good morning, Cerise. New York has been hit harder than any place in the world. MTA is New York City. In New York City has lost 78 people so far. I retired from that last year. Oof, wow. Metro Transit Authority. Hey, I think I did say Metro Transit Authority. Hey, that was a pretty good guess. Oh, thank you, Tim, for the contribution here. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so kind of you. As soon as the quarantine is over, I'm going to go out and enjoy that 20 bucks. You better believe it. I am missing the river. Good morning, Kay. I am fine here, sweetheart. I hope you're fine too. Thank you. And good morning, Rochelle. How are you? I got you when I come back. Okay, Russell. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in person with a big hug. Oh my gosh. You guys think we'll ever get back to hugging again? I was watching someone. I saw someone in one of the WhatsApp groups that I'm in. Someone sent me a photo, and it was saying that it was from Bill Gates, and on the photo it said that Bill Gates was saying that we may not get back to what we called normal before without a vaccine. Something about that guy makes my blood just kind of boil. I want to like him. I want to trust him. The good person in me and my heart, I want to believe people all over the world are good. And people are good all over the world. I don't believe that anyone is completely bad. But I feel like he knows something. And maybe I'm mistaken. But I just feel like, and then again, like, who am I to judge? He has children too, I think, right? So, Metropolitan Transportation Authority. Thank you, brother, from another mother. Okay, Anita, you get down here as soon as it's over. Oh, that'll be so awesome. Okay. Buenos dias, Cerise. Have a blessed day. You too. And I think that says Mom 7502. Hey, Kay. When I come, maybe you can get me an apartment for 2 weeks at some point. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I would love to get you an apartment. And I'm really hoping that the prices are a lot cheaper when you guys come back too. I think the dollar will be a little different. I'm a Canadian, so before this whole world thing, I would take out $300, like 15,000 pesos is 300 American dollars. It was 380 Canadian. Now I take out $300 and it is 420 Canadian. Oh, 420 one day, and then one day last week it was 409. So, I really don't know. I guess we just gotta really wait and see how the currency goes. Um, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that's Brooklyn Zoo. So many homeless on New York trains at what? Homeless at an all-time high? Um, Homeless? Why are people kicking people out at this time out of their apartments? Napoleon, when do you think they're gonna open the borders back? Napoleon, you know what? Dominican Republic is being very careful right now, and there's a lot of hungry people, and here they rely a lot on tourism. I'm thinking the end of May. I'm thinking the end of May. Asked me last week, and I was thinking the middle of May. Ask me next week after the death tolls. Um, I'm gonna get my glasses so I can read these better. My dollar store glasses. Fun fact. But thinking now, probably the end of May. I'm thinking again next week. I'll have to let you know more because we'll see the death roll, the death rate then. Yeah, Brooklyn. I don't trust that vaccine either. I really don't. It's I, it just seems a little too out of control. Yeah, Kay, he seems a little bit fishy, eh? And I don't want to bash anyone without facts. Maybe the cat's just really good at what he does, and maybe his intuition was on point when he did that TED Talks, and maybe he just is that educated because he's a pretty smart guy, and maybe it wasn't a setup. But at the end of the day, it just seems like now he's talking about these vaccines and he has patents to them all. Well, not to them all, but to vaccine patents. So that's where I get a little bit like, dude, what are you up to? It's kind of like, it would kind of be like Trump pushing his hotels at this time. Just wouldn't make sense. Anita, you guys have oh wait, our apartment rental suspended in DR. No, they're not suspended, EJ, but no, not at all. People are able to rent out apartments, but there are very few people who are here to rent them. I'm still working closely with landlords, helping people who are here looking for cheaper rent. A lot of the landlords that I work with, they have lowered their prices by over $100, and they're very willing to do it. Very willing. You see, I don't own any apartments or property here myself. I work with landlords. I'm not that type of person who has the type of desire or discipline to go into a house every 2 days, clean it up after the person leaves, and make sure that everything is in its right order. Glasses are not missing, sheets are clean, and like clean Airbnbs up all the time like that. I'm not that person, but I'm more of a business minded person differently, and I'm all on board for renting out apartments. So a lot of the landlords, they know that, and so that's why a lot of them now are contacting me. If you guys have any rentals at all, let me know. Any of you guys have rentals anytime during the year, even after all this is over, always let me know and send me photos because I can help you rent it out as well, and I can feature it on my channel. But yeah, nothing. The rentals are okay here. And Anita, is there a big homeless population just in general, or has it increased since the pandemic? There's the policia. What happens if you have rental property in DR? Is it safe? Yes, yes. I would say it's safe. There's no break-ins now. The worst that's going on in the streets are people are getting arrested for staying outside, but there's no break-ins in restaurants or stores or homes. Nothing is being reported like that. And if you have a rental property and you are concerned about it, any of you guys out there, let me know because I can send a moto concho out there to do a little check on your windows and your property to see that everything is fine. Okay? It wouldn't be a problem at all. Okay, the currency at the moment is really bad, but I'm sure it will get better eventually, hopefully. It is. Tell me more, like about the currency right now, because I'm so clued out about that. I really, really need to understand the rate. I'm going to the bank today, actually. I'm just waiting for my motor control right now. And we're going to go to Sosua, and I'll make sure I get some video footage for you guys. Yesterday, I went out shopping, and I got some footage. Yesterday I had a really good time shopping actually. I shopped here in Los Charamicos. There's so many markets and it was so great to support the local farmers, the local stores, and there were no long lineups and that was my main intention because in Sosua now, the grocery stores, kudos to them because they always have great international products. I can get conditioner and everything. But the lineups are ridiculous. They don't make sense. So yesterday, Gustavo and I, we walked down. I'm putting that video up now. It should be up in another few hours. And we walked over to the supermarket here down the street in Los Charamicos, bought some chicken from a chicken butcher, fresh chicken. The guy actually showed me the mother and the baby. He's like, this is the mother, this is the baby. Both of them were already dead. And he's my friend's husband, actually. And so all that is in the video. And then my friend came over and surprised me with food as I was cooking for Gustavo. So I really had a good time yesterday, although it was only a couple of minutes, like walking to the store and back. And then I saw Elsa yesterday. She's in the video as well. And yeah, so it was a fun little video. A lot of people in the streets saying hi to and everything, Because I know a lot of people in these streets now after being here for a while. And yeah, it was just really great when my friend came over, Monica. She had her handkerchief on her neck. You'll see in the video, she had a handkerchief on her neck. She was keeping herself safe. And, we were a distance away from each other and we were not in a group. So, everyone's doing their thing. As you can probably see from my other videos, there's a lot more people these days wearing masks in the streets than usual, than before. Napoleon, you're welcome. Storytell. Aww. Thank you so much for the donation. $20. Holy guys, you guys are spoiling me today. I'm going to get my hair did, my nails did. I'm going to go to the river with a big old bottle of Brugal. And as soon as this thing is done. Thank you, Storytell. Aww. Let me see, James. Hey, Cerise, how you doing, darling? I love your storytelling, by the way. Thank you, James. Thank you, everyone, as well, for all the inspiration on the storytelling. I'm uploading one later today about a maid and an ex-working girl and also a boyfriend. Oh, gosh, it's another sort of detailed story, but it is what it is. I love it. I love telling these stories. Thank you so much, James, for watching and listening, and all the rest of you, too. Russell, I wouldn't take anything. They cause, yes, Russell, very good point. You're right. Don't take any vaccine at all. Cortez, your flight for the 6th was rescheduled to the 20th. Okay, guys, Cortez is just writing here. He said that his flight is rescheduled for the 20th of May. Originally, he was booked for the 6th of May. I have so many questions about that, guys. Please keep me updated on that because I'm wondering, how are they going to maintain all those flights? Like, for instance, I have a client in, like, another question I have a client in Toronto. She is scheduled to get married in September. She booked the hall and everything. Everything is paid for. A deposit she put down, and my gut instinct is telling me that they will change the way they did things before. So let's say her reception would usually be like, 4 hours from like 7 to 11, right? I think they would make the hall smaller. Maybe split the hall in half so they could have two people do their receptions at one time. Or they may cut the hours down and say, sorry, your reception can only be 3 hours due to, you know, high high registration of people. Like, I don't know what they would do. Maybe some people would be like, no, they don't want to get married any longer in September because they had all their family scheduled to come on flights and nobody can reschedule, and maybe they'll push their wedding over to another year. I mean, important things like that. What about funerals right now that have nothing to do with COVID? What are they doing with that? Like, are funerals still being held? It's just so interesting. I guess those will those will those questions will be answered in time. Okay, I stayed where you are living at the moment, found it quite very pleasant. It's for my night time. I need to get near the Playa Sosua. Ah, you stayed in Los Charamicos before, eh? I love it here. Hey, blessed. Or should I say blessed? I say blessed. It's the old church way. Good morning. Nothing is under control. This is probably going on throughout the year, if you ask me. Yes, in November, I got so sick. I remember being on the back of a motor concho in November when I got sick. October, actually. It was October. In Pro Cab. And I couldn't get out of bed for a whole entire week. And I was scared. I thought I was going to have to go back to Canada. And I remember every time I couldn't hardly breathe. And anyway, I was on the back of a motor concho. And I remember saying to myself, I can't breathe. I might fall off this bike. And I just tore off my helmet because I felt so suffocated. I tore my helmet off and I handed it to the motor concho driver and just held on to him. And he said, "Todo bien? Like, everything okay?" And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I just kept breathing in deep, and that was it. But it was scary, and I'll never forget that moment. And I just thought I had a regular flu, but looking back on it, now I'm looking on it as the coronavirus. Hey, Steven. Hey, Ty. So happy you guys are still here. Say hi to Sheila for me. Sorry guys, just reading these. Wasn't a lot, but I hope it will be enough. Okay. You sent him 100 pounds of English money? 6,000 pesos? Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. Like, very good. Hey, blessed for success. Oh, thank you for listening to the stories. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that you guys are liking the stories. And just back to UK, my gosh, it's so kind of you to send money. You guys, any amount of money will help anyone that you can send, because you're not only helping that person that you're sending the money to. It's not like, you're only feeding one person. That person is going to share. They will. When you guys see the video that I'm uploading now, later on today, it will be up. You guys will see that Monica, she came here with chicken and rice yesterday and gave it to me. And it was hot when she brought it. It was good. It had gallota and carrots in it. And she knew I bought chicken from her husband's store, right? And she still brought me food, because that's how much people share here. Napoleon, I come to the Sosua at least 4 times a year. I usually stay in an Airbnb. Hispaniola Villa. I stayed in Hispaniola Villa my first time ever being here, and it was a fabulous experience. Beautiful homes. Each one has its private place. Okay, death toll in England is over 11,000. 11,000 people in England? Whoa. Do you know of anyone that passed away? Stephen, remember me from Sosua when you and Gino got two pillows? Stephen, do you live in Gaspar Hernandez? I think you live in Gaspar Hernandez. You're a very funny guy. And it was probably a year ago when I saw you, right? Hey, Tim and Lori. Morning, sunshine. Back to you. And $1 is 54 pesos. Oh, yeah. It used to be 50. 50 pesos was $1 American. Now 54 pesos is $1 American. Uh, I'm so confused when it comes to the currency because I don't know what will happen here. Like, our price is going to reflect the change around the world. So, like, is rent going to go up, or am I still going to pay? Like, my rent is 7,000 pesos here, $140, pretty much. But like, am I going to have to pay less? Like, no, the pesos will remain pesos. I doubt I'll pay less rent. This is not America. Let's keep it real. Okay, blessed for success. Gotta get to work. Cerise, job essential. Been supplying Walmarts and everything since the beginning. Wow, on the front line from state to state, but been blessed not to have. Oh, blessed for success. Big blessings to you. You go and have a great day at work, and we need you. The people all around the world need you. Workers out there that are still working during all of this. Oh my gosh, everyone is feeling you. Everyone loves you and thanks you for all the help that you've been providing. Have a wonderful day. And oh, thank you for the donation. Blessed for success. Aw, you're so sweet. All these contributions today, guys. You guys are going to have me looking fabulous and fly by the time I am out of, well, when I do get out of this lockdown. I don't usually go to the salon, but I'm going to go get as I usually do, my own nails, my own hair, and everything like that. But I am going to pamper myself when I get out. Why not? And blessed for success. No, I'm not going to take the vaccine. No. Okay, the homeless people in England have been put into empty houses for the time being. That's so thoughtful. Oh, that's great. Jesse, I would not count on being able to travel internationally for at least another couple of months. Yes, I could see that happening too. Tregun, tregua, tregua. The vaccine will be mandatory. Shoot. That's exactly what I was thinking. Shoot. That's exactly what I know. They're going to do that to everyone. I know they are. Like, they're going to make everyone take that vaccine. Okay, Anita. You can still do funerals, but not more than 10 people. Okay. Okay, I love Playa Sosua. I go there many times when I'm on holiday. The water is beautiful. The people are fantastic. And I've got a lot of friends down on the beach. Oh, awesome. LK, what if the required proof of vaccine? Oh, yes. That is another point. They may require proof of vaccine before you enter other foreign countries. That's exactly right. They may do that. They may say, yeah, if you're going to go to another country or you want to travel, you have to get the vaccine. I could definitely see that. Tara, hello. Oh, Hamilton in the house. Shouts out Ontario. How you doing? How's Hamilton, by the way? I haven't heard too much talk about that end of Ontario. I haven't heard too much about Hamilton, Cambridge, Kitchener, like nowhere out in Waterloo area. or Buffalo. Oh yeah, well Buffalo is not really is not Canada, but it is over the border. I've heard a lot about New York, like Manhattan area. What about Buffalo? Is Buffalo hit? Because it's pretty close to Toronto. Jesse, they're allowing funerals, just not large gatherings of people, unfortunately. Some funeral homes offering live streaming. Oh, live streaming. Oh, hold on a second. Gustavo, um, to you didn't get my message?
No.
I'm gonna take moto control to El Bate.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Where you're late anyway. To
Yeah. Yeah.
master.
Because I saw for you 9 o'clock was too early.
No, I've been up here waiting. Called my motor control at 8:30. I left you a message at around 8:30.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go to Bate. Do you need anything?
What?
Do you need anything in Bate?
¿En el bate?
Sí. ¿Tú necesitas
Ah,
algo?
sí.
¿Qué? Okay, escríbeme.
Tú, what time you be there?
I'm just zooming there and zooming right back.
Maybe I see you in bate.
Where are you gonna be in Bate?
I got to be in front of Plan B.
Plan B? Gus?
Yes, boss.
Gus. Captain's table.
Yeah, boss.
Okay, Gus is abierto?
No, but he's open. You just have to go.
Oh my gosh. You get your mask. Where's the mask I gave you yesterday?
I have it.
You got it? Where? Where? I love this man. This is my best friend. Okay. All right. Put that on. I'm going to get you a better one today in Bate.
Yeah.
The material ones.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're nice.
Okay.
What color do you want? Doesn't matter?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Print?
Yeah,
Oh, do you want just solid color?
yeah. Any color, maybe.
Something funky?
No.
Blue?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, blue would look nice. Very conservative.
So I see you maybe in Ross.
Yeah, I'll pass by on my motor control, but I'm not like, is Gus serving food?
No, en Plan B.
Plan B serving food. Para llevar.
Para llevar.
Okay.
So if you buy
Do they like serve? Is the bar open? Do they have the juices?
Plan B, the bar are open in the kitchen, they're serving.
The bar and the kitchen is open
Yeah, from 11
from 11 o'clock in the morning until 3?
until 3.
Until 3. So they're open?
For there,
For to go, only for food to go. Okay. But there's
in the bar. There.
like drinking? No. Para llevar. Oh, they're out there waiting for their food that they're ordering, like Elsa's. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Yeah, I think that's perfect. So I'll pop by quickly to come see you then.
Amen, Plan B.
Plan B. ¿Qué necesita?
Plan B.
¿Qué tú
En
necesitas?
Plan B they have comida.
Comida. Okay. Yo voy imposible.
¿A qué hora?
¿Qué hora? ¿Qué hora es? 9? 9:30? I'm waiting for my moto control right now to go to Bate. So let's say 10 o'clock. Yeah. What are they selling for food? I told Elsa yesterday that I was going to get you food at Elsa's today.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I told her today for sure.
Okay.
So,
Let's ready. If you let the Elsa,
yeah. What do you prefer to eat though?
here,
What do you prefer to eat? You want to eat Elsa or do you want something algo diferente?
maybe Plan B. But I don't know, maybe it's expensive.
I don't know. I'll meet you at Plan B at 10 o'clock. We'll look to see what menu they have running there. Yeah. We'll figure things out.
Okay.
Okay. What are you drinking? Coffee?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll see you around 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. Since the lockdown happened, I've been, Gustavo's, I don't. He relies on tourism. right? Because he relies on paycheck to pay. Well, not even paycheck. He's a Spanish teacher, so he gets paid daily. And there's absolutely no tourists here right now, and he's not working, so he needs food, right? And just now he told me that he's going to Plan B. Plan B is one of my favorite places to go to here, as a lot of you guys might know. But since the quarantine, I've just been home. Really, I go to Elsa's para for food to go, and or the grocery store. My motor concho's here, or the grocery store, and that's been pretty much it. So, look, no, Jay knows my motor concho. Sorry, guys, I didn't get to your other messages here. I'm so sorry. Let me see, Storytell. My aunt's friend had died. Oh, your aunt's friend died? Holy mackerel. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry I'm not seeing these messages. I don't want to hold up my motor control driver because he's busy today too, I'm sure. Okay, okay, hold on, mi amor, un momento. Hold on. Look, she's so excited. Noche. Hey, what? She's not. Noche. Ben. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for joining me. If you guys have any stories you want to share with me, share at 829-702-7726. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.